It's late winter and I am going to go explore an area that I hope is going to hold some really nice fly fishing opportunities this year. Let's go have a look. I got a little bit of a lunch. I want to use my Kelly kettle again because I'm so excited about it. And I have some leftovers from the other night. So just warm that up and make myself a pot of tea and just take a look at this area. We'll take a walk down along the river. So there's the river. Pretty slow moving right now. It will pick up once this freshet starts. And downstream are some rapids. I've never been to them, but that's the direction I'm going. And fortunately for me, there's a game trail along here. Just hope I don't bump into Mr. Grizz. Anyway, I have some bear spray. I have a knife. My family knows where I am, and let's hope for the best. Well, I've run out of trail, so if you can see a trail there, let me know. Here's something in the bush over there. I'm making lots of noise, so whoever it is knows I'm coming. Well, we're getting there. Let's persevere. Such a gorgeous day. It's a nice walk along this trail. I don't hear the rapids yet, so I don't feel like I'm very close. What a great day. Look at this sun. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? Feels good. Feels good like this. Look at that. Cathedral. This is my church. Oh, thanks for waiting. I still don't hear the rapids, do you? No. I'll keep going. Let's go. Oh, this is fun. You know, this COVID isolation, you got to make the best of it. You sit around in your house, you're gonna go stir crazy. You know, we've had great weather, and I've taken the opportunity to do some work around the house, and now I'm back out. It feels good. Shelby's been pretty cooped up, haven't you, Shelby? Oh yes, she's been very cooped up. So, time to get out for a walk, explore this stretch of river. I want to get to know this river well because I'm a long way from my own home, and when you come out to a place like this, you want to make the best of it. And every opportunity that you can create for success, do it. You know, inch by inch is a cinch, they say. So, I agree. Do you guys see what I see? Yeah. No, not the ribbon. The beaver cutting. That's great. Let's go have a look. Well, this is new to me. So you tell me if you've ever seen this before. This is a beaver cutting. And you can see scrapes or the cuts from its teeth right in there and there. All its chips. What I've never seen before is cutting this kind of tree. This is a coniferous. This beaver's got me thinking, why would it cut that tree? It doesn't need it. Planning on damming this river? I'm not going to doubt him, but all the best. That's quite an undertaking. This river gets roaring pretty good during the freshet. So, and I'm sure this beaver knows it because he's made a home of the place. But why would he cut it? What do you think? Why don't you tell me? Beaver cut this as well. Now he's taking that off for food. You know that because, well, there's no trace of the tree or the... Started on this guy. I imagine he'll come back and finish this. And this is a trail down to the river that this beaver uses. Maybe Shelby smells that beaver. One of the things you have to be aware of this time of year are bears. They're coming out of hibernation and they're coming out hungry. A grizzly will find a place like this and where there's a beaver and just wait and hang out and ambush that beaver. And especially this time of year, these beavers are coming out, they're looking for fresh food, and bears are out, they're looking for fresh food. So I don't plan on making myself a meal, so gotta be extra aware and extra diligent, and just to know that my bear spray is handy, my knife is handy. I have a whistle as well. Scream a loud noise or whistle a loud noise, and hopefully that'll offer a bit of a deterrent. But yeah, very aware. It's a nice little river. And it houses some really nice trout in here. And the interesting thing about this river, it connects to a large lake. And when the salmon come into this river, those big lake rainbows come in, and they are something else to catch. They will peel line off your reel like crazy. And what? What's the name of the river? It's the Zipper something River. Yeah. Secret Valley behind Hidden Hill. That's where you'll find it. So look at this. We've got some moose droppings right here. And that's another cause to be cautious. Because so that moose still in the area will not distinguish dog from wolf from coyote. And my dog harasses that wolf, which I'm confident she won't, because she's trained to be by my side on command, particularly in hunting situations. And that moose will do what it can to protect itself and young, and view Shelby for sure as a threat, and possibly me, and come and beat her, and she'll probably come running back to me and ultimately beat me into the ground. It happened to my brother once. That's a story he can tell you. I'm looking at the river again, and it has narrowed significantly and it's deep, so that's an indication that there could be something not too far downstream from here where we might encounter faster water, as of course water doesn't compress, and the flow should increase here shortly. So once it starts, once we find that the falls, as they're referred to, I'll stop and have a bite to eat. Look at this. This is exciting. So I have some rose hip bush here. Excuse me, Shelby. And here, this is what's so exciting. Look at that. The buds coming out. There's one. There's another. That is so great. Right, let's keep exploring. Well, I knew that faster water was going to pick up. That's where it runs out. Well, let's take the path of least resistance. We'll walk along the river's edge. Not too far over. I don't know how deep it is. And we may end up stepping on some rotten ice and getting wet. And I don't want that. It's not terribly far from the truck, maybe a couple of kilometers, maybe not even. So that's just about a mile. Anyway, there's a bend in the river up ahead. Let's go take a look around there. You see that bend under the tree, down the way. This is our wahooms. Not very big. Well, I'm pretty sure that's not the falls. Well, I don't think this is it either. Let's take a look downstream. Well, not a lot of water flowing through here right now, as you know, but it's going to increase, and definitely this stretch is going to boil. But I mean, right now, looking at this, I think a canoe would have a fun time going through there, but definitely not impossible for a competent paddler. Well, there it is, I suppose. It picks up. Bit of a drop. I don't know how long of a drop that is, but well, maybe 3 feet, 4 feet in a short distance. Some boulders. Look at this. Here's some knick. I think it's called. They're not ripe yet. Isn't that something? Wow. Well, that's a real treat. Love finding stuff like this time of year, you know, just hope eternal, right? Look at that. I mean, it's not ripe. And it tastes not ripe. Well, been having a pretty good day. Been really enjoying this. I found something else here I want to share with you. Look at that. That's a moose. Looks like a moose skull and some vertebrae. Maybe this is a site of somebody's kill. I don't know what that is, if it's cow moose or a bull moose, but let's roll it over and find out. Or is that a horse? You tell me. Oh, well, this feels good. Just sit here, pick up some birch bark along the way, and build a fire in my Kelly kettle. I'm gonna enjoy that. Have my lunch right here. I can see the river, a breeze at my back. Also have a tree at my back to block the wind a little bit. Pack right here. This is going to be nice. Let me show you the view. Look at that. That's the falls just up there. Here's my pal. Kelly kettle. Don't leave home without it. Ouch. Okay, I'll get this fire going and make us a pot of tea. Some lunch. I forgot my grill, so I'll have to fashion something to heat up my piece of fish. Well, I got a handful of twigs. This is all I'm gonna need, I think. I think I forgot my lighter. I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Kelly kettle. Gotta love it. Oh no. Do I not have any tea in here? I've got to have tea. Hallelujah. Look at that. And just like that, we have hot water. It's incredible, really. When I think about it, the more I think about it, the more impressed I am. It's just, wow. Oh man, what a discovery. I can't imagine the excitement that Mr. Kelly had when he invented this. I don't see any willows around, but let's go have a look, see if we can find something. I want to heat my fish up. We're in business. Found a willow. This is the red willow we're going to use. Yeah. I think that'll work just fine. You see that? Fork there, and if that doesn't work, I can throw this around. Well, goodness. Put that someplace safe. Leave that on there. Maybe stick. Make this happen, shall we? right through. See? That around. So I think the basket, I'll put that in. There you go. I'll lay my fish on top of that and warm it up. Oh, nature's nectar. Oh, that's good. That is going to be so nice. Once that burns down a little bit, I'll get my fish here roasting over top of that, warm it up. Oh, it's going to be so good. What kind of fish? That's what we call spring salmon, king salmon, or Oncorhynchus ceviche. You choose. Does that ever look good? In life, be respectful, be grateful, and show gratitude. Always. Well, I owe you an apology. My camera ran out of battery. I didn't mean to cut you off at all. I enjoyed that piece of fish. It was a nice lunch, and certainly enjoyed the view. I would like to conclude this video by saying thank you for joining me. I appreciate the time that you put into watching this video, and join me on this exploration walk through the woods. So with that, I would like to say, be good, be safe, and be kind.